You find the things you agree on and agree and make common cause, because that will make you stronger. You're agreeing with a Democrat right now. It's good. It feels good, doesn't it? Okay, so I want to tell you this. I was in Dallas giving a speech not too long ago. And I like to do this wherever I go. People think Agenda 21's not in the paper, it isn't out there. It is. It's in every single paper, every single day. You just got to know what to look at. In fact, it's real hard not to see it once you see it. Well, here it is in the Dallas, front page of the Dallas newspaper. They're talking about bullying. I forget what the top of this thing was. Schools helping kids thwart bullies. Who wasn't bullied? Raise your hand. Right. Okay, now I'm not saying it's, hey, you know, I told you I'm gay. It's a good thing to be able to go out there. First of all, I'm saying I'm gay. I'm not worried I'm going to get stoned in the parking lot. That's an advance. We've come a long way on that one. But, you know, okay, do we have to make a federal case out of it? And here we go. I guess we do. Here's Julie Herzog, director of, and get this. Hi, Julie. The National Bullying Prevention Center. I bet they pay her about $150,000 a year. What do you say? She said national change in bullying will come with a federal law. Whoa! How many 6-year-olds are they going to have in those jails? What did you say? It's off to prison with you, young man. They're not joking around. Oh, you got a kid who sent a little naked picture of themselves to some other little kid? They're going to jail. Oh, no, I forgot. They're not going to jail. They're going to get identified as a sexual predator for the rest of their lives. That's pretty good. You tell them out on the first date, or do you wait? You know, this is criminalizing the population of the United States. Now, the Germans did it. Tell me they're not using the Germans as their model. Well, you know, actually, you don't even need to wonder. You just go to 1984. That's a good one. I mean, the Germans, Stalin. Hey, I got news for these people who are all on board with this stuff, who are smart growth advocates, who are the ones who are bringing you in. They're the facilitators. They're so cool. They're up there with a little name tag. They think they're so great. Not that, I mean, name tags are cool. Forget it, you guys. But I'm talking about the one. No. Those other ones. No, you know, no, I'm talking about the ones who are running those meetings, right? And they think they're really cool. They're going to be the first ones to go after me. Yeah, because that's what they do. The revolutionaries. They take over and they take out their supporters because they're dangerous. Of course, they're going to take out most everybody. Okay, so the this is one other thing I got to show you. You've probably seen this before, but I just love this. This is so cool. This is the tiniest spy plane in the world. It is so cool. The tiniest spy plane in the world. Doesn't it look like a hummingbird? It's smaller than this little picture you see. It's smaller than this. I've seen a video, YouTube of it. It's this little tiny thing. It looks like a hummingbird. 8 miles range, an 8-mile range, full audio and video. Fly in and out of windows and doorways. It looks just like a bird. It's a surveillance device. And I'm reading this. It's in the New York Times or LA Times or something. And I'm reading it. And I'm thinking, oh, cool. You know, they're going to be using it to, you know, like supposedly find Obama, something like that. You know, they're looking, whatever. Oh, it's going in the caves in Afghanistan. Then I get down to the bottom of this thing, and it says, it's not likely to be a hummingbird. This is only the prototype. Because hummingbird is a rare bird in New York City. They're going to use these things for domestic surveillance if they're not already. Domestic surveillance. This is what's happening in our country. All totalitarian states. Excuse me, but can you tell them I'm busy? All totalitarian states share the same 5 or so elements. Okay, all of them do. I always get this wrong. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a totalitarian. They share total control. First of all, they got total control, right? Of production, of unions, of education, of food. They have total control. Total information, full surveillance. They know everything. They know where you are. They know how much money you have. They know everything you're doing. They know you're here tonight. That includes, loss of free speech, because of course you're not going to be talking much when you know you're being listened to. They also share the philosophy of everything for the common good. It's all for the fatherland. It's all for the homeland. The homeland. Aren't you? I hope you never use that word. All right, it's all for the common good. Individual is selfish. It's all for the common good. This is part of the totalitarian framework. They also share an adherence to a Spartan ideal. We are tough. We are pared down. Decadence is foul to us. We use less. We ride our bikes through the snow. Obesity is going to be a crime. I'm not kidding. You probably lose your kid if your kid's obese. Pretty soon. They also share something else. Two other things. They share the vision of the glorious future. High-speed rail. Yeah. Fresno to Bakersfield, here I come. High-speed rail is designed to waste your money. That's right. Now, your glorious future. High-speed rail, everybody living in multi-story buildings, drinking coffee in the ground floor coffee shop, and watching everybody. Glorious future. Sky's always going to be blue. It's never going to snow. It's never going to rain. It's always beautiful. You're going to be eating your vegetables and smiling. What else do they have in common? Terror. The war on terror is a war on you. It's a war on you. Revolution is bad for business. And this is a corporatocracy. This is a corporatocracy. Fascism. The ownership of government by huge mega corporations. This is now. Communism, fascism, Nazism. This is it. This is what it looks like. What it looks like is this. We don't realize it. We think it can't happen here while it is happening here. So, who's doing it to you? Consultants, your government, nonprofits. There's big money in green. The bicycle coalitions are out there pounding the ground for sprawl, anti-sprawl, for smart growth, for complete streets. Complete streets mean you paint a bike lane down the road and you demolish both sides of the streets and build smart growth on either side. You think I'm kidding? Walmart is a partner. Unions, AFL-CIO in 2001 at their convention, they said they denounced sprawl. We denounce sprawl and we call on all unions to support smart growth. Why? Because most union members are in urban areas. That's right. Churches. If you've got a pastor talking about sustainable development, you better go have a chat with your pastor. Because they're going to be using your volunteerism against you. Because you'll be volunteering for nonprofit groups that support Agenda 21, and you won't even know. That's pretty. The schools and the universities. You know, the churches were treated to a little message by Yale University woman who's got her, she's a woman's name is Mary Evelyn Tucker. She's with forestry and religion in Yale, at Yale University. She said, churches need to adapt to the ecological model or disappear. Yeah. Okay, cops, community-oriented policing. This is funded by the Department of Justice. It's probably right here in Reading. There's probably an office. Community-oriented policing, they say they do gang monitoring, but they're designed to do surveillance of local people. What the heck is it with those guys being armed in your meetings? What are they doing in there? You want to ask them, why are you here? Why are you here? Are you here to threaten me? Are you here so that I will not speak up? Or are you just taking a donut break? I dare you. You know, this is a whole life plan, right? It's a whole life plan. It impacts every aspect of your life. It's brilliant. Hey man, these guys are smart. They have hired the best and the brightest. They've got people writing scenarios that are in Hollywood. They have designed this very well. And I see that most of us in this room are my age or older. Where are the young people? They have been indoctrinated through outcome-based education. They have been trained like dogs. We need... Listen. We need... That's right. We're also being drugged. We are being drugged. I smoked marijuana. I didn't inhale. Or exhale. Oh, that's your problem. But... you know, it takes your energy away. It takes your focus away. It stops you from caring. What a perfect drug for a takeover of a people. It's perfect. Prozac, Zoloft, Wellbutrin. Oh, these are the select drugs of a takeover. They don't want you speedy. Fluoride, whatever. I don't know about that, honey, but I'll tell you what. You're taking these drugs because you can't handle it. Nobody can handle it. Life is tough. It's heavy out here, and we're all going to have to wake up and get sharp. So we're going to be having our voices silenced. I am speaking out while I can, until I can't anymore. Join me. Hey. Oh, wow.